Once upon a time, there lived a young and wealthy merchant. He had a young and handsome son. One day his son purchased a costly book. Surprisingly, the book had only one verse in it: "Whatever's in your destiny, you will get it." When the merchant saw his son reading the book, he lost his temper. He scolded his son, saying, "How can you become a successful businessman when you read such foolish statements and books? Just get out of my house. I don't want to see you again." The boy felt very depressed and dejected. He took his only book and left his home. However, he had developed a kind of liking to the verse, so he kept chanting it all day long, every day. Finally, he reached a village. When asked about his name, he replied with the verse, "Whatever's in your destiny, you will get it." Consequently, the villagers started calling him by the name, "Whatever's in your destiny, you will get it." One day, the princess of the city came to visit local festival gathering. She also happened to see a handsome prince and fell in love at first sight. Therefore, she sent a message to the prince. The message, by mistake, was delivered to the merchant's son. "You entered in my heart at first sight. Please come to my room in the evening. There will be a rope hanging outside for you to climb up," the letter reads. As evening came, merchant's son climbed into the princess' room. The room was dark inside. The princess entertained him and asked, "What are your feelings towards me?" He recited the same sentence as usual. She was shocked after listening to his answer and immediately lightened the room and angrily kicked him out. He became upset and felt dejected. As he passed near the quarters of the king's guards, he saw an open room. He decided to spend the night there. However, inside the room, there was a girl waiting for her lover. She mistook him for her lover and exchanged traditional marriage garlands in front of God's image. As per religious beliefs, they had accidentally married each other. When the young girl asked, "Are you happy?" the young man again repeated his usual verse. The girl cursed him and threw him out of her house. The merchant's son felt humiliated. On his way out, he saw an exquisite wedding. He felt hungry. He crashed into the wedding ceremony to enjoy the lavish food. Suddenly, a mad elephant entered into the wedding ceremony. Everyone became afraid and started running scared for their lives. The merchant's son showed courage and stabbed the mad elephant with a sword. The elephant retreated back into the jungle. After seeing a demo of his courageous character, the bride-to-be announced that she will only marry him, no one else. Hence, a fight broke out between the two families. The case was taken to court where the king, princess and the guard and his daughter were present. The king called the merchant's son and asked him to explain the situation. The merchant's son quoted, "You get what is destined for you." After listening to his dialogue, the princess and the guard's daughter started blushing and giggling. When the king saw their behavior, he demanded an explanation from both girls. After understanding the entire situation, the king married his princess to the young man and declared him as the heir to his throne. The guard's daughter and bride-to-be were also married to him, by their respective parents in the same ceremony. The merchant's son became a king and built his own palace where he lived with his 3 wives happily thereafter. Moral: do hard work but be patient on your destiny.